I think every man deserves to have a signature scent. And in this day and age, when our economy is doing so great, I think we could all find the value in saving a buck or two. So today I'm going to share with you 7 affordable signature scents that are so good your wallet will thank you. So stick around, let's talk about them.
And you wanna write it down? Would it kill you just to listen?
What's going on, y'all, and welcome back to My 2 Cents 2.0. My name is Brian, and this is the channel that keeps you smelling great without breaking the bank. First fragrance I'm going to share with you today comes from the house of Afnan, and this is Supremacy Collector's Edition. And this is my signature scent. Out of all the fragrances I own, I wear this one the most. Many will tell you that this is a clone of Creed's Aventus Absolute, or Absolute Aventus. And it's got similarities, but it's not, it's different in many aspects. Now, you do get some pineapple in this, just like Aventus Absolute, but I get a little bit more of a, not as much of a sweet pineapple, though it is a nice pineapple, also mixed in with some apple. This is a little bit more spicy. It's got some patchouli in it, even though it's not in the note breakdown. I get a nice spicy kind of woody patchouli. There's also birch in here, but it's not very smoky. The white florals in this aren't as predominant as they are in Absolute Aventus or in Aventus. It's got a nice depth to it. It's got a little bit more of a woody aspect, and it's not as sweet. Absolute Aventus is a beautiful fragrance. I have a little decant of it, and I do enjoy that fragrance. I'll never spend the money on it because it's way too freaking expensive. Who can afford a $500 fragrance, $600 fragrance in this day and age? I mean, I understand there's some of you out there that make a buttload of money, but in my opinion, I mean, I'm doing well for myself, but again, that's not money I'd want to spend on a fragrance, especially a signature scent. A signature scent is just something that you wear all the time, something that you wear in any occasion, and this is one of those that I wear in any season and any occasion. I like the musks in this. I like the woodiness to it, and my wife absolutely loves it. She loves it so much, she went on a vacation, on a cruise a few weeks ago, I guess over a month ago now. She asked me to go get this fragrance. She sprayed it on a microfiber towel and put it in a Ziploc bag so she could take me with her. Well, at least my scent. I get great performance out of this, 8 to 10 hours of performance. Great projection within the first few hours, and then it kind of becomes more of a skin scent. But I love what this fragrance does. It has that pineapple, and I don't know why all of a sudden I love pineapple as I've gotten older, and I like that Aventus DNA so much, though I'll never buy Aventus. I think I've already made that very clear. But I also really enjoy the Absolute Aventus DNA, which this has similarities to. And out of all the Aventus Absolute, inspirations out there, this one's my favorite. I think any of them would be a great signature scent, but I like the depth that this has. The oak moss in it is a little bit more predominant, so you're getting a nice spicy oak moss and a nice green camphorous oak moss in it as well. And for the price, in that mid $30 range, can't beat it. And for all you Gen Zs out there, or like us millennials, or even you baby boomers that are still rocking fragrances, you could rock this and enjoy it. I would recommend trying before you buy any of these fragrances. Except if they're so stinking cheap, like this next one I'm going to present to you. And it's coming from the house of Tahari. And this is their Privé line, which I didn't know they had a Privé line. And this is Cobalt Smoke. Let me know down in the comments what you think of Cobalt Smoke. And also let me know in the comments what you think about my signature scent. And let me know what your signature scent is. This is a new pickup for me. I saw it and I was like, wait a second, Tahari's making a Privé line? I was like, wait, no, this can't be good. It's good. It really is. I mean, the initial blast right off the top of this is a little rough, all right? But it only lasts for maybe 15, 20 seconds. It's like everything just kind of has to meld together. But if you like Bleu de Chanel and that style of DNA or any kind of blue fragrance, you're probably going to like this. You get this like lemony orange, beginning to it. It's right off the initial blast. Well, not the initial blast. Kind of has to meld into that. But lemony orange, it's not like a photorealistic orange or lemon, and it's not like that really bright lemon that comes with Bleu de Chanel. But I do enjoy this. It's a little bit more dull, not as zesty, not as fresh, but there is still a nice freshness to this. It's got a smoky amber in this with that's really wrapping around a really nice lavender. It's got a touch of a powdery, woody quality to it, and especially as it starts drying down, it gets more into that lavender and woods, and as it fully dries down, it just becomes a straight up skin scent. It's just a really nice, slightly smoky, ambery, kind of like almost like a embery type of woodiness. I like this fragrance. Decent longevity, a good 6-7 hours. Projection is okay. I mean, a couple hours projection, and then it starts kind of dying down. But I really like what it does for what it is and for the price. $14.99, you can't beat it. The woods, the amber, the cedar, there's a little touch of green cypress in here as well. It's a good fragrance. I'm not going to say it's mind-blowing. I'm not going to say it's great, but it would make a really good signature scent because it's highly versatile. You could wear it in any situation. You grab it, throw it on. You could wear it in any season, and that's the whole purpose. And what makes a blue fragrance is that it's highly versatile. Grab and go, spray it on, walk out the door. If you see this popping up at Marshall's, that's where I got mine for $14.99. Go ahead and pick it up. If you don't like it, you can actually take it back. I'm pretty sure Marshalls will like take back used fragrances. They just re-tape it up and put it back on the shelf for a cheaper price. I've seen it done before. I've never done it because basically if I don't like the fragrance, it just becomes a paperweight or it becomes like a room spray. Tahari is not known for making great fragrances, but for an eau de parfum concentration like this, it's actually a good fragrance. Not great, but it's good. Next up comes from the house of Bentley, and this is Bentley for Men Black Edition. I have always enjoyed this DNA. I used to talk about it on my other channel, which I'm still trying to get back. Have not heard back from YouTube, but I digress. This kind of lays in and leans in the veins of Dior Fahrenheit because it's got that kind of petrol-y violet in it. It's not as petrol-y as Fahrenheit, but it still has a little bit of that. I get this interesting tangerine note right off the bat. All right, it doesn't stick around for very long, but it's there. It's a little bitter. It's a little fruity. It's got that nice citrusy quality to it, but it dies off pretty quick. And then it gets into that floral aromatic heart, which is going to be jasmine and violet. A little bit of wateriness to it. It's a little bit spicy. It's a little effervescent. It's got this almost like fizzy quality to it, coming from a little bit of pink pepper, which is also adding a little bit of spice to this. There's some frankincense, some tonka beans, some cedar. This is a great fragrance. Again, decent longevity. It'll get you through your workday, but it's one of those that's so cheap that you can just go ahead and reapply whenever you want. I get about 6 hours of longevity, maybe a little bit longer, but what makes it a great signature scent, again, it's just a dumb reach. If it's hot out, spray it on. If it's cold out, spray it on. If you're going on a date, spray it on. If you're going to the office, guess what? Spray it on. And if you're really going to wear a signature scent, you got to rock it with confidence. All right, that's what makes the signature scent stand out. It doesn't matter if somebody else is wearing that same fragrance. It might smell different on your skin. And it doesn't matter if they're wearing it, because as long as you're rocking it with more confidence, or the confidence that you don't care if somebody else is wearing it, it doesn't matter what you wear because you're a confident young man or you're a confident older gentleman. It doesn't matter. Rock it with confidence, it'll get the job done. And this will get the job done as a great signature scent. This one's new to my collection, and this is my favorite from the Hawas line thus far. And this is Hawas Fire. And just like how Cologne and all you Gen Zers out there like to say, this is fire or gas, whatever. This is really good. It's fresh and woody, and it's interesting. This is definitely a fragrance that'll set you apart. Might not be great for you Gen Zers, for you younger gentlemen in your 20s, maybe, you know, in your teens or your 20s. But in my opinion, this is a very versatile, all year round type of fragrance. Great signature scent. I love the sage in it. I love the jasmine. I believe there's a little bit of oud in here, though I know it's not on the note breakdown. I detect a little slight funkiness, but it could be some akagala wood or something, you know, somewhere around those lines. There is a almost salty quality to this as well, like a salted, like almost salted caramel woodiness, but the caramel is not super sweet whatsoever, but almost got an aquatic backbone to it, and it has a slight resinous quality to it. But even though it has all these things, it stays fresh. It stays clean. It stays unique. And that's what I like about it. When I smelt this for the first time, I was like kind of blown away because it's different. It's a unique DNA, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's long lasting on my skin, not a huge projector, but it does project quite nice in the first 2.5, 3 hours. Then it kind of slows down a little bit. But it doesn't matter if you're going to an office or if you're, a blue collar guy, kind of like me, that works hard for a living. And don't get me wrong, for all you guys who work in offices, I understand. I'm talking about like turning wrenches, building stuff, that kind of hard work. Not trying to discredit those who work in offices, but for the guys who actually build the offices that you work in, this would be a great fragrance as well. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I think it'd make a great signature scent because it's versatile and it's affordable. That's mid $30 range to $40 range, depending on where you find it, depending on if it's in stock and you can get it for a good price. This is definitely one to check out. And I know you can get samples of these, the whole Hawas line. And some of you guys might enjoy Hawas Black as a signature scent. That's just not my cup of tea. Let me know what you think about Fire. Let me know which Hawas you enjoy rocking as a signature scent if you rock a Hawas for a signature scent. This next one is one of my favorite blue fragrances. I saw a review, I can't remember how long ago. It was I think it was from Ross over at TLTG Reviews. I believe it was. And he was talking about this. And this is Afnan Blue, or Highness VI. This is one of my favorite blue fragrances because it's not your typical blue. This is a Middle Eastern style of blue fragrance. It is so good. Now, a little bit more expensive. This is in your higher $50 range, $60 range, but God bless America. This thing is good. I truly love it. It's a spicy lavender blue fragrance. Black currant in here, kind of just flowing through the veins, flowing through the flowers of that lavender, adding that a little balsamic quality to it. And the spices in this are like coumarin and nutmeg and cinnamon and cumin and coriander and all those really beautiful Middle Eastern spices. This is so stinking good. I love the woody patchouli in this, the oak moss, the ambroxan, adding that nice clean cedar quality to it. This is a tried and true blue in just kind of a different aspect than us Easterners, normally consider a blue fragrance. I like it. I like it a lot. This is beast mode. This lasts all day. It projects quite heavily for quite a while. I did not time it every time I've worn it, but man, it's good. The presentation is awesome for the price that you're paying. The bottle is super hefty. Like this thing feels like a baseball bat, like you're holding a baseball bat. It's hefty. Hefty cap. I don't know where you can get, samples of this. I'm sure you can somewhere out there. If I find anywhere, I'll leave a link down in the description. But this is a true signature scent. Another one that you could wear all year round. Though in the summer, I would be easy on the sprays. When it's really hot out, easy on the sprays. I wore this in Texas for a day, and I realized it was a little too much. Not 100% versatile, but in the summer evenings, this will do great. Drop me a comment if you've tried Afnan Highness VI or Blue 6, whatever. Next one comes from one of my new favorite Middle Eastern houses, and this is Ahmed Al-Maghribi, and this is Hirfah. Yeah, this is luxurious. I truly love this fragrance. This is more of a suit and tie fragrance. This is more of those that work in an office setting. This is totally CEO approved. This is like the president of a company approved, down to, hell, even the janitor working at a business office approved. This is just good. It's luxurious. It's not something I typically would wear casually, but you can. It's just very elegant. I really like the apple and lime zest right off the bat. It's more lime zest than anything. The apple just adds a really nice crisp quality to the opening of this. Following shortly behind that apple and lime zest is going to be a really beautiful lavender. You also get this really nice Palo Santo wood. It adds like an aquatic woodiness to it. You're also going to get a little bit of oud, and it's very clean. It's not funky whatsoever. It's just adding to the depth of this fragrance, adding a nice woodiness to it. Loads of clean musks and amber, and the amber is slightly sweet with a touch of powder to it. This is just great. Super long lasting on my skin. 10 plus hours. It's an awesome fragrance. And Ahmed Al-Maghribi is quickly becoming my new favorite Middle Eastern fragrance house. This has 55% fragrance oils in it. That's dumb. It says it's an eau de parfum. No, this is acts more like an extrait de parfum. Not a super huge projector. I'm going to say that. Good projection within the first 2 hours, and then it kind of sits a little closer to your skin. It still projects, just not as heavy. But man, this is beautiful. Great signature scent. Wear it at any occasion. Though if you're the suit and tie kind of guy and that's mostly what you rock, this is the one I would recommend. This next one's for anybody. Doesn't matter what your job is, doesn't matter what age you are, and it's coming from the house of Bharara, or I like to say Bharara, and this is Viking Dubai. Not only is this bottle holding a fragrance, it's also a fidget spinner. And I'll just sit here and spin this thing all day. Anywho, I'm done playing with my bottle. Anyways, this is definitely very reminiscent of Bulgari Tiger. Now, it's different in some facets. It also kind of reminds me of Raja's Burlington 1819, which is a fragrance I wish I never got rid of. And I'm probably going to pick up another bottle. I know it's expensive. At some point, I'm going to treat myself because I love that fragrance. And I have clones of that fragrance, and they just aren't good. But this has a little bit of that DNA in there, and it's the grapefruit in it. The grapefruit and orange combo. You get some nice ginger in here. It's spicy. It's fresh. You get that tonka bean. Adds a nice kind of sweet powderiness to it. Just a touch, not a whole lot. Ambroxan adding a clean woodiness and giving it some legs and projection and some longevity. There's also a nice woody patchouli that is supporting that ambroxan, or that ambroxan is supporting, and some very clean musks. This is a great fragrance. It is a little expensive, okay? But it's really good. I mean, to break it down even easier for y'all, it's citrus, woods, and musk. That's it. I would never pay full retail for them, but the price you can get them at discounters, they're still in that $75 range. But I got this, a 30 ml, and a body lotion gift set for $79.99, which I like using the body lotion when wearing this because it just kind of amplifies that fragrance, amplifies the whole being of what this fragrance does. I know a lot of y'all will say that Afnan's Tahari Blue is like the way to go, which that is a lot cheaper, and I did have a 10 ml of that, and I did like that fragrance. I may pick that fragrance up again. But this, again, isn't just Bulgari Tiger. I don't know why a lot of people don't catch the Burlington 1819 in this. It's not as beautiful as Burlington 1819, but it has some similarities to it. And it's a little combination. It's almost like a hybrid of the two. But a great signature scent. And this is one that anybody could wear. It doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are. I think you would enjoy this DNA. But that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. Let me know what your signature scents are. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if any of these are actually your signature scent. I'd love to hear your opinions. But that's all I got. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you enjoyed today's content, then do me a favor and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, keep smelling great and stay frugal. And I'll see you in the next one.
And you wanna ride it down? Would it kill you just to live?